Hey everyone! Today I decided that I'm going to try doing a video without editing and doing a voiceover because it should be fairly short. I have this painter's tape that I got at my local dollar store. I'm guessing Dollarama. And I am just eyeballing. It looks pretty even. And if it's not, oh well, it's not that big of a deal. I just wanted to mark off a little bit of a border on two sides. Yeah, I can see that's not completely straight. That one looks pretty good. You know, I'm going to pull this one up gently and I'm going to try getting it a little straighter. Gotta be very gentle with this so it doesn't rip up the cardstock. And some of you may be wondering why I'm not using the lines on my grid mat, because they're not consecutive. Like, if you can see, there's a triangle on here, and this part is on inches, or in inches, and this part is in centimeters. So the top and bottom don't really line up straight. So that is why. Okay, that looks better. Again, not perfect, and you can see the edges of the tape are not perfectly straight either, but that's all right. So I'm coming in with Spiced Marmalade Distress Oxide ink. I'm just kind of going, there's something on my brush. Just going in this corner. And then I will come in with some dried marigold Distress Oxide ink. Kind of give a nice blend there. A little bit more of the darker. And smooth that blend line out a little bit more. I do like to go over them a few times where they meet up there just to give it a nice even blend. And I think that's pretty good. Actually, this part here, I'll try to go not so rounded towards the bottom there. Okay. I think that should be good. So now again, let's pull this up really gently. I like the nice contrast between that stark white and the ink. Okay, throw that in the garbage. And then this one, let's pull up from this side. No! I tore the edge of my card. I have not used this painter's tape before. It's just something that I could find locally that I thought might work. And I guess for the most part, if I'm really careful, it's pretty good. There's a tiny little bit on there, but you know what? That's okay. All right, push those off to the side. And I have a stamp set from Michaels. It's this Recollection stamp set. I don't think they have names. I don't know. I don't have very many sets from Michaels, but Michaels is here, so. But thankfully, I have a local scrapbook store here in Kamloops that Tanya gets in some amazing products, and I am so blessed to have her have a store here locally that I can buy from. I'm gonna get my Misty. And I'm going to pop this into my MISTI. And I want this palm tree. And I am going to try to get the bottom of it right on that line and having a bit of the tree going off into the white there. And for that, I'm going to bring out my VersaFine Clair Nocturne ink. I love this one for black ink. It does such crisp stamping, gets all the intricate details. Gosh, you can see why I do better with the voiceovers, I think. Let's see how that worked. Okay, it is on Distress Oxide ink that's not 100% dry, so I am going to give it another impression there, another bunch of ink on there, stamp it again, and possibly do that at least twice, maybe 3 times. Sometimes when I do this, I will use that ink and the black ink here and heat set it with clear embossing powder before I add the colored ink. Okay, actually leave that on there because I want to put a sentiment. So I'm just going to quickly clean off this stamp. And I'm going to make a birthday card out of this, because I am always needing birthday cards. So I have this Spellbinders Sunday Drive All Occasion Sentiments. I think it probably came with like a car. I don't have that. I just have the sentiment one because it had some different sentiments that I don't have in my stash, and I thought it would be handy. So I'm just using this very simple happy birthday. I'm trying to line up. I kind of feel like that is not, oh, that might be straighter. I just have to angle this up to see. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So I will use the same ink. And I always like to make sure my card is in the corner of my MISTI before I stamp it down. Give that a quick little wipe. Pop that over to the side. And then let's see if I want to put any little bit of bling on it. Flatten it down again after holding it up there. Okay, just a moment. All right, I have some nail art gems. I can get them open here. And I have some cute little black stars. So let's see. Of course, it's upside down. There we go. I want to pull out 3 of them. Oh, that one's point is not very pointy. Hold on. That's it. Oh no. Got it upside down. Come on. I overthink this part, usually way too much. I don't know if I like this one up here and these two down here. Yeah, let's do that. I have my Sweet Petunia glue, all the glue press. Trying to get the tiniest bit of glue on there because these are tiny little gems. I have art glitter glue in there, so I do have a little bit of excess glue on there, but it is going to dry clear. So basically, there's a little card for today. A fun little summery happy birthday. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful, peaceful day.